Titancraft. Hey guys, and welcome to episode... What episode is this? 31. I can never remember what episode it is. But of Season 8 of Titancraft, which is Tango Tax, Patreon, pay-to-play server. If you'd like to join this amazing community, I'll have a link in the description below. I just saw that trap door down there that's wrong. My goodness. There's so many that are still so wrong from the birthday prank. Oh, you guys are killing me. Also come follow me on Twitch, guys. If you want to see what kind of shenanigans and all that good stuff too that happen. And sometimes I get trolled. Lately I haven't been getting trolled as much, which is kind of nice because I can get some stuff done. Yeah. There'll be a link in the description for that as well. So, on this episode, we are going to continue to work on this wall out here. On our damn wall. It just feels good to say damn wall and not be in trouble for it because you're like saying an actual thing. But what I need to do first is connect these up here to this. And I had to design this. I had to design two different ones because they don't line up like on the very center point over here, and that's my fault. It's not Layar's. Because Layar built the circle for this thing, and I wasn't going to go back and redo it. But this whole thing is off anyways. It's off-centered. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did because I thought I was being very careful about the spacing and everything. But anyways, what we're going to do is I'm going to build this up first. Like I said, like I was saying, you can see how this comes off-center to the right here. But if you go over here, ooh, rockets! I forgot to get them out. If you go over here, it's off-center to the left. So I just had to make a little variation in what I designed. I had to design two different ones. I just designed them at the same time. Just kind of mirrored them. Sort of, I guess. But this one will be the same as the other one that I in the diagonal. Over here, as you can see, so it goes to the left, and over here, it goes in the diagonal, or it goes in off-center to the right, and it lines up with the one over there. Oh my gosh, another trapdoor! But still, there's some things that need to be done still. Like I missed a couple blocks up here, it looks like, or at least one block up here of the copper strip and the copper back, and that's going to happen. I mean, it's hard to get them all. Now I'm curious. I want to go over and look at this one to make sure, but I haven't got the glass into those two. Like I have got the glass into these two. Hopefully by the end of this episode, those will be in. I'm going to do it during a live stream. I just got to get the energy to stream. So yeah. But what I'll do first is kind of lay out the paths to this thing on all four sides. I think that'll be... It actually won't take too long, I don't think. I say that, but who knows? But I want to get the path in there and get this dirt out of here. That's the main thing. It's going to be kind of a skinny path. It's going to go 3 to 4 blocks wide diagonally, I think is all. And then we're going to have some rough spots too. Where we're at... There was one that I put one on by accident, like too close, like right here. This might not interfere, actually. Was it this one? This will be pretty close to interfering with it, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Let me check this one over here. Yeah, I think it's just going to be that one, but it's going to mess with the supports a little bit too. But you can kind of get a good view of the base here too. You know, I still like to, just fly around and look around and run around it as well. And just look at the base. I think it looks amazing. I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but I'm really happy with this season's build. But anyways, what I'm going to do is get some more of this deep slate stuff going. Take some more up there because I know I'm going to need more deep slate for this. Actually, it's not going to be too bad because at least I can build the two I can build this one and that one at the same time, and I can build this one on over and this. Actually, they're all the same up until about. Maybe this point right here, there's going to be one side that's a little wonky. And that's just my fault. There's nothing I can really do about it, well, so we're just going to do it. But anyways, what I'm going to do is get busy on this. Once I have the paths in, I'll kind of come back and show you guys what it's going to look like. I might get some of the border in too. Who knows? Who knows? I might get the whole path in and just do that. I don't know. We'll have to see how much progress I make. Now, all the pathways, or the extended pathway from the circle. Oh, I meant to jump there. I was supposed to jump. There we go. Like extending from here to this outer wall. All the paths are in though, so I'm happy now. Well, I'm happy-ish. This took actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to, just because it's just, it's so narrow. It's only 2 to 3 blocks wide, not 3 to 4. I was thinking it was going to be 3 to 4, but it's only 2 to 3. Kind of wish it was a little wider, but I had to work with the restrictions that I had here, and I kind of restricted my way kind of over here, and the area I left for myself down here. But anywho, it's in. Got all the border in. It's yeah. Like I said, it took me longer than I wished it would have, but you know, it's in there. But now we have to get under here and get these supports in, and that's what I'm going to do next. Which I'm really happy to have this part of it done. This part has been. I'm trying to avoid this stupid too tall grass. And Nita knows how to take care of this. She just punch it out of the way, because that's just what Nita's that's her solution. I was trying to think of that word, solution. That's her solution to everything. Just punch it out of the way. At least that's what it feels like all the time, because she abuses me physically on Minecraft. But anyways, yeah. Like I said, the next thing I'm going to do is get these supports in all oak, like we do over here. I'm not sure what this is going to look like over here because I didn't kind of work that out. But I just figured I'd go. I figured it out on the fly. You know, just kind of do. Probably put some half slabs up there or something. Because those dark oak right here, this dark oak that's underneath the path is probably going to go. It probably doesn't need to be there anymore, and we'll just have to see when we get all the supports in and everything. But yeah, that's next. And when I have that done, and maybe some other plans done for the wall, for the rest of the wall, I'll come back to you guys. I know I'm going to put some gears on here, and we're going to put some like pipes to make it look like the water from the outside is flowing in. So we'll have to be strategic on the height, because the height of this water is taller than the height of the water. I'll run over here. This will be easier for me to show you. Don't jump. Don't give them motion sickness any more than you already do. So as you can see, this is 2 blocks underneath on the flattest part, and down here it's like 5 or 6, I think. That's 3. Oh, 7. That little line in there, I'm not sure if I like that or not. What it was is that we used, Layara used logs when she put this up, and that's fine. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind the variation, and it kind of gives it a little something, I guess. But we're going to make sure that the wall has plenty of detail and everything like that. So don't worry about that. It's not going to just be a plain wall. Although it kind of works because of how detailed everything else is. So having something that's a little plain isn't too bad. But I'm gonna play around with it and see what I come up with. And like I said, I'm gonna do some stuff. I do want to put some gears on here, like we've done, like over here, you know, with the gears there, and we'll have to put supports for the gears up in the air and everything. I know I'm gonna do the gears in the cardinal directions. I just don't know if I want to do 2 sets on each side, and have them stick out a little bit. And maybe put, like I said, it's going to take a lot of me finagling around and playing around with it. But at least I have it up on the test server ready to go, so I can play around with it in creative and see what I like, see what I don't like. But anyways, I'm going to get to building. When I get a little bit more made, I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, all the bridges are in now. So get over here to it. I was running around doing some other stuff too. Yeah, you can't really tell from the top, can you? Well. All the supports are in. I moved all the cats to their own little private islands. There's one here. You can see one sticking their head up over there, maybe, like right over to the left of where the sensor or the pointer is pointing at right now. There's no cat sitting right there. But anyways, all these guys are in. I'm at the wrong place, but because you can't see, well, you can kind of see what I had to do to the like where the rocks were coming out. The little rock formations, little rock tentacles or whatever. But we'll fly over to one where you can see all of it here. Because this is honestly where I thought I was over here. I mean, it's nothing too complicated. It's just in a diagonal, so it took a little bit of time to build, but it wasn't as bad. Doing these parts right here wasn't near as bad as doing that part up there. But anyways, they're all in now, and this is honestly the part I was worried about the most, because I had no idea what I was going to do. I have more ideas of what I'm going to do along the wall. I've actually already got something planned out here. Well, not on this world, but on the test server, I have something built, and it's going to go right here, all four cardinal directions, like over there, and straight south, and then over that way. I think, yeah. I was like, did I have my directions right? And I did. Thankfully. But the axle for the main gear is going to go right here. So I had to make a little something right here. So basically what all I need to do really is hopefully catch these, and we'll place these like this. Oh, really? Let's do... that figures. Let's do this. Of course it was a full block, because I need half a block there. Then I'll have to take these 5 out right here, and then we're going to put trap doors on top of this. And yeah, I just should have got some stuff and shown you real quick, shouldn't I? Let's go get it real quick while I'm with you guys here, okay? I'll show you what I'm kind of doing here. Let's grab... That'll be good. This is called being prepared. Because, you know, I'm always prepared. Oh, that's just enough trapdoor. Thankfully, I don't need to craft any. Oh, I don't think it is enough. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's 5. Alright, let's get rid of the... Of course, I caught all of them when I'm on camera. So this is going to be like the main axle. I don't need... you know what? We can put a sea lantern here. I didn't grab any, but yeah. We'll put sea lanterns there. I'm just trying to add light in wherever I can. You know, every time I say light, I want to say light horizon. And then we'll go like this. Oh. That. And then what we need to do, we'll just bring this over the top like this. We're going to make this fairly simple here. And then like that. So that's going to basically how the path is going to go. And there'll be another like center structure in the middle here. We're going to make it out of acacia and copper again, like we did on the sides. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and build the towers on all 4 sides. And then when I'm done with that, I'll show you guys what that looks like. And we're going to put a bunch of gears and stuff like that. But I got 4 different, what are those? Gear? Well, we'll just call them gears. 4 different gears. I don't think that's what they're called. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a mechanic or an engineer. I'm just putting stuff together. But anyways, like I said, I got 4 different ones. This is kind of funky that's going to be on each side of this. And I got to thinking, it's going to look weird. Maybe? Well, I just wish it would have been like somewhere where you can see it better, because it's going to be behind each building. But that's fine. I think it'll stick up enough. We're going to put windmills on it and everything. It's going to be really cool, I think. So hopefully that'll work out. And I'm sure that's all we're going to have time for in this episode as my voice gets scratchy. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get busy on those towers at least and see how much I can get done. Alright, I went a little crazy. I got a little bit more done than I intended to before I kind of showed you guys what was going on. Now the copper is still oxidizing. Couldn't think of the word. The copper is still oxidizing, so I'm going to wait for that to all turn green before we strip it back, kind of like we did on the little... I can't even think of the smoke. These are smokestacks, really, technically, I guess, because these are supposed to be smoke, or... I don't know what it is, exactly. It's just the essence of what we're doing here, of what we're sucking out of the ground. But anyways, I went ahead and put the big gears down here on the sides of this. I guess this is the first time you guys have really seen this as well. And I went ahead and got all the axles in. Now, I meant to not build the gears yet before I brought you guys back, but I built some of them. I've got half of the gears built. I just built those because it only took me a couple seconds for each one. But these weren't too bad either. These are going to be the big ones right here, the ones that I'm pointing at. These are going to, well, not the big ones, but the ones like these over here. And then I designed a new one to fit up there. And hopefully this will all work itself out. As I think, as far as I can tell, I measured everything like twice. So they all should be in the right position. And I know these are the ones that are connected up here. This is going to have a gear and a windmill on it. I'm not sure if I have enough calcite either to make all the... I need to make eight more of the fans or whatever these things are. I don't know if I have enough calcite to do that, so I might turn to either white wool or white concrete. White wool is what I'm kind of tending towards, but I hate not to have calcite and not finish it, like do them all in calcite. I might poke around and see if I can find some in the shopping district. We'll have to see. But like I said, we still have some more gears to do, and then we got to put the grindstones on them as well as the windmills. But what I'm going to do is get the rest of the gears and the chain on, and the chain grindstones or whatever. I'll get all that on. Once all that's done, I'll show you. I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then we'll finish up with the windmills as the last little part. Those are actually taking me quite a while to build, the windmill or the fan parts of the windmills. So, but hopefully it'll all make sense. I don't know if it will or not. The chains are going to be kind of weird because it needs to go. The chain needs to go a little diagonal right here because of how this is going to stick out. But the end of it should line up with that, and that should go over there and then back down here to this one. Hopefully it'll work out. If not, I'll figure something out. So yeah. So I was just flying up here to get some more supplies to start on the next set of gears, which were these right here. And I was like, you know what? I think we have a calcite spot in our storage room. Boy, am I glad I remembered that. Look at all this calcite we have. I didn't realize we had that much, but yeah, that's gonna be more than enough than what we need. So I am excited that I don't have to change up the material so they can look the same. Although, I mean, having different ones wouldn't be too bad either, but I mean, there's a lot going on as it is here in this base, so yeah, I think it'll be okay. And you know, I thought about adding windmills to the side of this too, just because why not? But when we put 8 more up here, that's going to be plenty, I think. So, yeah. Alright, guys. We are back and ready to wrap this episode up here. But first, I'm going to build this last little wing of this fan here. Of the windmill fan. You can kind of see what's going on. But I just figured I'd build it with you guys because it doesn't take... It's not too bad. So we'll go up 2. Let's go get right into this here. Let's see. Yeah, like that. And then like that. It's been a couple days since I built this. So I'm trying to remember just right off the top of my head. Hopefully this goes okay. Yeah, we get it. And then we put a thingy here, whatever these things are, the sea lanterns. I couldn't think off the top of my head. Which is probably doesn't surprise many of you. And then we do one more there. Get another stack of that. I don't need any more dark oak trapdoors. And then one more here, and then this goes here, the trapdoor, Anita's favorite. And then this the wood part of this thing is done. Now all we have to do now is add. I'm stuck. We have to add the calcite in here, which is easy too. So hopefully it's easy. No, it's wrong. And then we go up 2. Pick that up here in a second. 2 more. Oh my gosh, I did it again. You know, I haven't done that the whole time I've been placing all these other 7 windmills in here. And 2, and then it goes 3, like this. And then 2 and 1. And then that's the end of the calcite. Now all we have to do is put these down and we're done. And I can step back and kind of show you guys what this looks like. It looks like these fell down to the ground, to the water. Let's see if we can find them real quick. I just don't want to waste the resources because we're running out of dark oak. But now you can kind of really see what's going on. And it's the same on the other side. But I think this is going to look really cool when you're flying around. Well, I mean, heck, let's fly around and look. Yeah, just nice little contraption there. And what we're going to do on the rest of this here, we're going to put some pipes in here, maybe some dams, and maybe make it look like the water's falling in from the dam because this water on the outside, and I've said this before, is higher up, excuse me, than the water on the inside. I think it only goes a couple down from. Like right here from the inside, and then over here, as you can see, because it's easier to show it right here because you can see the water better over there. And over here, it's a lot farther down. That's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to do something a little different, maybe. We got something to build at somebody's base. I don't know if we're going to do that during the episode or during a Christmas special. I haven't decided yet. We're going to do something sometime, somewhere. And it's going to be a little different than building here at the base. We're going to we're gonna take care of the Secret Santa. I don't know if it'll be in the next episode or not, but it could be. I don't know. It just depends on when I, feeling healthy enough to get an episode out and all that good stuff. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a good day or night. Bye.